Hi, I'm Emma Grace Williams. I'm a freshman, and for my group, we chose to do the painting head in parentheses TT, and the date is 1926. So my group and I chose this painting because we felt like we could relate to it because it gives off dark vibes as well as bad vibes, and that just relates to life and everything that we go through. So out of the 7 elements of art, I was given value, and value is one of the elements of art that dictates how light or dark a color appears. So the value in the art in the painting includes the colors being very light as well as being dark. In the painting, it displays around 6 to 7 colors, including dark red, dark gray, a cream color, a faint white, a light gray, a black, and a dark blue. The value is very important because it gives off vibes and just sets the mood for paintings. Because the value shows a mix of light colors and dark colors, the vibes overall just set a mixed mood for the painting. So when I'm looking at the light colors, such as a light blue or white, I get a calm and angelic vibe, whereas when I'm looking at the dark colors, such as dark red or black, I get a very bad feeling and I get a very bad vibe, and I just get the vibe that like you should stay away. So to also add on, the value of the dark blue behind the head just gives a very an overall gloomy vibe just because the dark blue is behind the head, so it really just stands out and just gives off kind of like a bad gloomy vibe. So moving on, the painting personally relates to me because it brings me back to when I was getting recruited for softball, and it just the dark colors and the light colors bring me back to the dark times of recruiting and the good times of recruiting, and it just relates to me because it was something I went through that was very hard, and it overall worked out because I'm playing softball here now at FAU. So definitely worked out. Again, I'm Emma Grace Williams. I'm in art appreciation Wednesday and Friday classes at 12:30.
Hi, my name is Alex Weidman, and I'm a freshman pursuing accounting in the College of Business. The art piece I will be going over today is Head, also known as TT by Pablo Picasso, which is an unframed oil canvas with the dimensions of 21.6 by 14 centimeters. The formal elements I will be discussing are color and space, with color being the combination of intensity and value displayed within a piece. It's clear to see how in TT the low intensity of colors shown by the white, dark blue, gray, and light blue bring in a value of calmness throughout the work. Meanwhile, the red brings out a value of unrest that seems more hidden than other colors. With space being the illusion of dimensions within an artwork, it is clear in this piece how the space of shapes within the head allow for a different interpretation each time you look at it, allowing for a different way of viewing it. Considering all this, I can identify with the piece by seeing my life within it, how all the many things I'm a part of bring out a different side of me that people see, with some attributes colliding at times, but ultimately no one ever truly knows who I am. And because of that, I sometimes almost forget who I am myself.
Hello, my name is Barbara Wonders, and the piece of art me and my group decided to explore is Head Tet, 1926 by Pablo Picasso. The formal element texture plays a significant role in enhancing the visual and emotional depth of the artwork. Picasso's use of texture is primarily achieved through the visible brushstrokes and the uneven application of paint, which create a tactile quality that engages the viewer. The textured surface emphasizes the fragmented and abstract nature of the portrait, aligning with the principles of Cubism. The roughness of the paint application contrasts with the smooth, simplified shapes, adding layers and complexity to the piece. Additionally, the texture reinforces the division of the face into distinct areas, drawing attention to the contrast between flat, colored sections and areas of more dynamic interest. The piece's psychological impact is further enhanced by the diversity of texture. Picasso gives the painting a sense of realism and movement by allowing clear traces of the creative process, which encourages viewers to interact with the painting both visually and emotionally. This combination of texture within the piece helps convey an intricate interpretation of the human face. This piece I can relate to personally because when I moved across the country before middle school, no one knew who I was and everyone had their own opinion and interpretation of me. Even though I was different in some areas and had unique qualities, people didn't always respect that and instead use it against me at times. I feel this is a common thing in this generation, especially with social media, and it can be very hard to express things that make you different. Relating to this piece, everyone is going to see it differently and make their own opinions about it, and the parts that are unique might be viewed one way by someone and totally different by another.
Hello, my name is Daphne Yordi, and I'm going to be talking about the significance of line in the painting Head by Pablo Picasso. So I want to start with saying that you can view this painting as a whole, or you can like view it in multiple different sections, all because of like the impact that line has on this painting. So as you can see on the right side, the pale or the dark blue and the pale colors come down to create a line on that side, sectioning out that like part of the painting. And then over here on the other side, you can see the same thing is done with the red and the blue, and even through the like face, it still comes together to form a line. And then in the center, you can see that the blue color and the mouth and the gray color, all of that comes together to form a line too. So you can see it from like three different ways really. And you can see that it even looks like they took like a section out of her head with the eyebrow and the hair connecting. All of that creates a line too. And I connect with this painting and the element line because I think it shows how people can go through different phases or like stages in life, and how everyone is like constantly going through change, and it's just something that like everyone has to deal with. Thank you.